Hi, Mark here. Wednesday, January the 14th, going on 10 a.m. Eastern, going on 3 p.m. GMT. US session well underway. And let's have a look at the US dollar performance today. Certainly a turnaround from what we've seen this year with strong US dollar, a retracement, possibly even a reversal. We'll see how it plays out. I've got resistance at 99.02. I've got support at 98.71. The resistance did hold from 2 days ago, and a potential double top if this sell-off continues today, which is a strong reversal signal. We'll see if the selling continues or if the US is able to rebound from current support levels, but certainly US dollar being sold off today as the US session does proceed. Let's have a look at the majors, starting with the euro. And you can see after strong US dollar, same as the index this year, euro is fighting back. US giving up gains today. Pretty narrow range. I've got support at 116.34. I've got resistance at 116.59. The range is tight. We'll see if the green candlestick continues. That's buying euro, selling US dollar weakness. Alternatively, if we're going to see the US fight back like it has been doing the whole year, a bounce down off resistance would see the 116.34 support level being tested. Let's have a look at the pound against the US. Also, green candlestick hanging around this level for the past few days, around the $1.34. Buying pound, selling US today. Support 134.19. I've got resistance at 134.66. Maintaining within this range, buyers of pound, sellers of US will look to test this resistance level and look up at the 135 higher. If we're going to see a continuation of dollar strength, that would be selling pound, buying US, sellers will look down at the 134 support area. On the US yen, also big turnaround here. We had a real strong, the last couple of days and even yesterday, the US hit the highest level we've seen against the yen for a year. And today, sell off, you can see red candlestick selling US, buying yen. So certainly looks like US giving up those gains from yesterday. Resistance 159.46. I've got support at 158.14. That's a big range so far. We'll see if sellers can continue, either break below the support or maintain around this 158.20 level, or if US strength returns and buyers do step in and look back up at the resistance level. And then the US against the Canadian. There you can see US hasn't sold off that much against the Canadian, still hanging around this high level, which is just underneath the 139, sitting now at 138.78. I've got support at 138.65. I've got resistance at 138.98. Buyers of US, if the US can show some strength and rebound from what it's given up so far today, buyers will be looking up at the 139 level or higher. If we see a continuation of dollar weakness, like we are seeing on the index and against all the other majors, sellers will be looking down at this 138.65 support level. So definitely a turnaround today. US giving up a lot of the gains that we have seen, whether it's going to be a retracement or whether it's going to turn into a full-fledged reversal. We'll wait and see how that plays out, but we have got resistance, support levels to work with. Good trading, and I'll see you at the end of day session.